Hello, friends. It's Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Today is Tuesday, September 1st, and it is 5 p.m. I really hope this is working because I tried 3 times to get on to here, and it said my webcam wasn't working, and now it looks like it is, so I am hoping that it is. If you guys are watching, anybody watching live, please comment if you can hear me. Okay, so for now, it looks like Dr. Fauci's fear of 100,000 new coronavirus cases per day in the United States isn't going to happen, thank God. Okay, hopefully it will stay that way. Since July 22nd, the number of daily cases has fallen from a peak of 70,000 cases per day to about 42,600 or so per day, according to the Johns Hopkins data, which most people are using as their source for information. Now, this positive news extends to testing as well. It's not just because we're not testing, okay? The percentage of positive tests are falling from 8.5% at the end of July to 6.2% last week, which is really, really good. Now, all that said, this is not the time to get complacent because overall the news is a bit better. There are some states experts are concerned about that are continuing to have increased cases. Now, those states include North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, and Maine. Interesting. Now, South Dakota hosted a motorcycle rally that drew more than 100,000 people from August 7th through the 16th. The event made headlines because of the size of the crowd and because most attendees seemed not to be wearing face masks. Now, the city of Sturgis is where the event took place and has now seen 1,000 new coronavirus cases in the past few days. No surprise, right? We're looking at about 2 weeks after the event there, give or take. And again, this information is from last week, so that's when it happens, right? Now, the city is now conducting mass testing for 7,000 residents. North Dakota and Wyoming are believed to have increased numbers due to the same event, as rally attendees went back home because of the proximity. They came from out of state to this particular event. Now, some of the problems in Maine can be traced to a different event. Health officials point to a wedding attended by 65 people as the source for more than 50 new cases there. Now, that's a bummer for your wedding, right? If 50 of your 65 guests got coronavirus. Now, in Florida, the daily average numbers of cases has fallen from about 11,100 on July 22nd to about 3,900 cases. That's the average daily as of last week. Now, epidemiologists at University of Florida attribute much of the drop to changing behavior across the state. The opening up, meaning all the businesses, didn't mean the virus was gone and life could resume to normal, which was what seemed to be happening at first, and then numbers were really climbing, right? The concern is the pattern will repeat itself as the numbers come down more and more. People will get comfortable, ease up on the recommended safety measures, and the numbers will spike again. Now, various states continue to show the virus spreads more easily in crowded, indoor, poorly ventilated environments. So as the colder months begin to approach, again, felt like 102 here in South Florida, so we're not there yet, but in the northern states, as it starts to cool down, and outdoor gatherings and outdoor dining become less likely and much more difficult to happen, will the numbers begin to increase again, okay? Or will we get numbers low enough before that happens that this spike may not happen again? Now, hopefully, people are going to continue to social distance, wear masks, wash your hands, all the things that that are being recommended, because once you are put into an indoor environment, you are more likely to spread the virus. than if you are outdoors. So keep that in mind as we are approaching the fall and into the, the colder months, again, especially if you're up north. Continue to be vigilant, people, because if we can get these numbers down, that's going to be good for everybody. Okay, I'm preaching to the choir because most of the people that follow me, that watch this, are pretty, pretty good about doing all the things, right? But if you just let your guard down even just a little bit, we could end up back where we were at the end of July, and we don't want to be there. We're looking good, guys. So let's continue to keep that trend going. So on that note, I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will see you again tomorrow for another Live in 5.